I'm going to have a look at an interesting defensive strategy that Japan played in the final of the World Championships in 2016 against USA. So Japan pull the disc and then they do not run down the pool. They allow USA to pass it between themselves right up until they get over halfway before the defense then arrive. Okay, so why are they doing this? What is their purpose for doing this? What do they achieve by allowing USA to work it all the way up past halfway? A good theory is that they are taking out the long throws as an option completely. If USA have the disc in their half and there's no defenders, they're going to work it all the way up to halfway. As soon as they're in halfway, then you have all 7 Japanese defenders in half of the field, and any long throws will go out the back of the end zone. USA have the height advantage on Japan. They've scored quite a few throws from long ones, so Japan want to take out that long throw as a threat completely. You can try and do this with other types of adjustments to defense, like standing behind your marks, letting them run under a little bit more and stopping the deep options. But if you want to completely take out the deep throw and you're keen to play defense in the short field, why not allow the other team to work all the way up past halfway, and then you're guaranteed a short field defense situation. The USA seem a little baffled by the situation. You can see them all turning around and checking downfield, and these passes aren't, very comfortable for them because it's such a strange situation. But after this, and after they get the disc into the Japanese half, the play is fairly normal for that game. Japan are fairly tight. There's some switches going on. I'll just fast forward through this a bit. So yeah, there's some switches. USA are patient with the disc, but they're having to work the disc around a lot. They don't have the deep cut as an option. Okay, so Jimmy Mickle here, for example, would normally run deep, okay, for a long throw, but there's lots of other defenders over here, and the back of the end zone is quite close. Okay, so his defender is able to stand underneath him a lot more. This makes it easier for the Japanese defenders to play defense. Now USA continues to work it around patiently, and in the end, Jimmy Mickle here sets up a nice breakside cut. So he makes a little juke just here, and then goes breakside with the disc, and then you've got Joel Schlackett free in the end zone for yet another score. More recently, earlier in 2018, Buzz Bullets were playing at the Boone Rockstar Cup in the Open Final against an All-Star team. The All-Star team consisted of players from America, Europe, and some from Australia. Jimmy Mickle was on the team, in fact, as well. And you see, at this point, it's about 2/3 of the way through the game, and this is the best footage we have of it. Sorry about that. But about 2/3 of the way through the game, Buzz Bullets make a pull, and they don't run down the pool. They allow the other team to 1-2 all the way up to halfway, before then the defenders advance and start to get a mark on. And the first throw, there we go, there's a layout D on Jimmy Mickle himself, actually. A strange coincidence. It's the second time Jimmy has faced this defense, as far as I know. And half the time now it's actually resulted in a turnover. So, although the purpose of the defense is almost certainly to take out the deep throw as an option, force the offense to play in the short field, in this case, I think it lulled Jimmy into a false sense of security. He thought he was playing against lax defense. He makes an undercut, doesn't attack the disc 100%, and gets punished by Buzz Bullets with a great layout D here. So it's interesting to see the strategy still being employed in Japan, and how it can be successful. Hope you enjoyed watching these clips, and we'll see you again soon.